Welcome to the ultimate. Welcome to the Lost Lives Count, where we molecularly track fatalities in the wide range of horror media, from films, anime, to TV shows, music videos. I am your host, William Prouty. Today we're about the spine-tingling anthology, All the Creatures Story. This 2018 film draw inspiration from the and is crafted by Rebekah McKendry, who actually made titles like Psycho Granny, Glorious, and Elevator Games, and did the previous analysis of Tales from the Hood. I meant Tales from Halloween. I meant Tales from the Halloween, not Tales from the Hood. I'm sorry. The story kicks off an awkward first date against a backdrop of Christmas Eve. In the quest of escape the holiday blues, a couple stumble an unusual feature that bizarre traditional seasonal traditions. If this anthology, the anthology narrative showcase everything from disaster holiday parties, sinister stalkers, and vengeful spirits, ensuring a thrilling escape of both fear and excitement. How many kills in this anthology? Let's find out and get to the lives lost. As the opening credits roll, we got the RLJE Films, and the broadcaster set the tone before we were greeted from the unsettling title card for All the Creatures Were Stirred. Max, portrayed by Grandma Skipper, who on the edge of waiting for Jenna, who by Ashley Clements in seven debut. I will actually just do them. The couple both feel a pang of being orphans during the Christmas holiday. Invariably discover a quite the theater ticket in hand. Max receives a mysterious phone call, while Jenna Gaze is a shyly figure in the background, invested for a night with psychological terror for the fight for survival. They take the seat. The first segment, the Stockings were hung. It's actually a reference to it was the night before Christmas, all through the house. Not even creatures were stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung. Yeah. A trio of office workers actually lead us to the first segment. The trio of play actors who actually go to the first segment. It's a Christmas party at the Hemingway's. Ty is actually creating his own Christmas party. They efusively recounts the holiday season, and honestly include their boss. Honestly, they're often reveal second in command, Spencer, Suzanne, Allison, Scott, Manny, Nate. Susan attempted to keep the game organized and do the rules of the festivity. It's actually a Secret Santa gift, which they get they actually had one. They get to unwrap one gift, and if they can unwrap a gift or snatch a gift from. And infected, Allison got a jar of balsamic vinegar, which is actually from Suzanne, who actually made it. Next is Ty, who actually did forgot his gift, but he actually made his own. Unfortunately, the labs that take a dark turn wear a jacket in a box, hire a gun. Tragic claims life in over 2 minutes. Chaos erupts that eventually, and honestly, there was kill off lifeless form is a chilling revelation about 1 minute and 51 seconds later. In a cruel fate, call mentioned from Scott that unaware that the janitor was murdered, and the unidentified victim was actually killed at 13 minutes and 53 seconds. Honestly, tensions mounts that the janitor threatened Spencer if he keep crying a manageable consequence. The holiday once sources of joy now impend the unopened mince gift, and Spencer got a gun. Nate is enveloped in toxic green, and Nate succumbed to the suffocation. Fate is sealed within 3 minutes. So, Manny is actually about to kill someone, and Scott opened his gift. It's scared, and Allison was saying it might be a bomb, and he actually opened it, and it turned out to be a knife. And Kara opened her gift. It turned out she opened a Christmas card that revealed that an affair with Scott and Alyssa. Manny got angry and thinking that Scott is responsible, so he cut Scott's throat open, and Scott killed himself. All around 2 minutes. And honestly, the situation escalated that gauge a violent confrontation. Spencer pointed the gun at Manny, and previously, who had urinated on him, but the gun jam and the gas man was involved. Kira had one. In the end, Alyssa got shot in the head by Spencer with a revolver off screen, and Spencer may succumb to the toxic gas at 2.5 minutes. Despite the peril, Kira survive, and the segment concluded in the manner remnants of the play. And the following segment, the next segment is titled Dash Away. Dash All Away. Erica was shopping for gifts after. Then, when he got to the car, he placed them in the back seat of his car. Then his car automatically locks on him. Erica then walked to the van and he actually used the owner's phone. As stood, the woman rolled down and he out there, and he explained that he got locked out. And the woman replied, "That sucks." Then, well, the other woman, Sasha, gave her phone so she can actually get. And honestly, Eric also, it will resolve the jobs sooner. And honestly, Mina was stuck, but would be home soon. Upcoming Christmas would be Eric's 41st. This upcoming Christmas, Eric's 41st birthday, as his birthday on 25th 81. Happy birthday, Eric! And the almost celebrated wish them good luck, and after left the van departure, but they come back and gave him a scarf item, and they provided alcohol, but it's actually not poison, they actually say, as he actually visited family, his children, his parents, and his wife for Christmas Eve. And he actually would give his money, and he actually witnessed someone actually in the car, and they actually do a ritual that honestly, Erica was bleeding and Sasha is free, but isn't, because the ritual has not resulted. Have not done yet, because Eric is now trapped. Because, however, at 1:38 seconds, Sasha got clawed in the throat by the possessed customer. Almost celebrated birthday wishes. The van left. Oh. Actually, it did twice, sorry. The customer still... the still Eden, Sasha, and the other women say, we're stuck until someone born on the same day, 12/25, and the van move. Because, honestly, their curse is whoever is stuck on the van and born on the same day of 12/25, they are tracked down by the a demon who actually will kill them if they leave the. They had to bound the demon who actually killed them. Now Eric is stuck. The women going to drop his presents of his children and everybody off. So, and now we go back to the play, and Iraq. And the women actually tore off to the next segment all through the house. And yeah. Don't forget, this is just the beginning, because I will actually do the to the numbers bit for one. Have a good day. If you see it glitch in and out, it means it's actually all for one and one for all. Chester, a man who hates Christmas, sat out watching TV. Suddenly, watching a knock. There's a knock on the door. It's Michael asking for donations for his daughter's stuff. Chester shut the door on his face. And honestly, he was searching for channels that aren't Christmas related, but he got stuck on one channel, A Christmas Carol, leaving the same channel on. Linda asked for Chester plans, but he actually have plans of his own. He wants sexy time with Chester, but the TV stubbornly stuck, so he called her back. But Michael's wreath appeared on his door, and 3 ghosts materialize. And Chester snorts and deliciously children laughter in the ghost of Christmas past that favors. But honestly, this segment is actually my favorite, because honestly, I didn't get this far in this segment, because this is actually my favorite, because it's actually based on A Christmas Carol. Honestly, the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. He actually went to the bathroom and going to call the cops, but one of the ghosts dropped his phone. And the mere reflection of Chester strangled himself. Strangled himself at 3 minutes and 27 seconds. And suddenly a drunken Santa appeared. A visually bludgeoned illusion. Suddenly, a drunken Michael appeared and he was asking. At first, he actually see his Santa. He actually was fighting against Chester and visually bludgeoned him. the illusion of Chester, especially his head skull on the coffee table at 8 minutes. But Michael just left, and honestly, Chester see the genuine Ghost of Christmas Future, who actually is fast forward the time, and Chester just killed the Ghost of Future. The Ghost of Future just disintegrate within 2 minutes and 35 seconds. In the dream sequence, Chester is the future's Chester, eaten by rats after he stopped being mean on Christmas, which occurs at 7 minutes and 12 seconds. And revealing in a dream that Chester donates to Michael and changes his life around. And Chester saying Merry Christmas, wishes everybody a Merry Christmas. And cut down to him making snow angels with the Santa. And the scene cut back to the actors. It's an intermission. During the time, Max need to use the restroom, and Jenna asks for water, and we actually see the cashier, the ticket booth lady, and the creepy guy again, but this time the ticket booth had twins, her twin sister, and Max is on the phone, and I'm wondering who he's talking about. Max is actually late, and on to the next segment. Arose such a clatter. The scene opened up with actors portraying a car chase. Well, it's actually a car driving. A man is driving searching for someone. Actually, his name is Guy, and I'll see a reindeer jumping the road, the Blitzen, and Blitzen got hit in front of his car, and to put him out his misery, the man hit Blitzen over his head, killed him, which I'm not counting him as a kill. And the man continues seeing a red light from another reindeer. He returned home, but he actually saw the same woman that actually arrived. It's actually based on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All these stories are based on stories. So, honestly, the first segment was based on the office parties. The second story based on shopping. The second story based on Christmas, the Christmas Carol, and this one based on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But actually, good thing it got through the copyright limits. The woman changes her holiday travel plans. But honestly, they actually heard Clara upstairs, and Guy seen the mess. Then he did notice that Rudolph was standing right in front of him and stabbed him in the gut with his antlers and died in 2 minutes and 53 seconds. And Rudolph then charged at the woman, is also killed in 2 minutes and 10 seconds. The segment ends by showing the deaths, and also cut into the next and final segment, In a Twinkling. And honestly, guys, next to the second is In a Twinkling. The segment that is actually cut into this is actually where the creatures were stored. The segment begins with Steve not ready for Christmas because it's a full moon, and he actually got a gun. And Gabby is at the window, and her friends actually came to celebrate Christmas with her. That actually become her family. Her mother, her father, her dad. It'd been 10 years ago he never celebrated Christmas. And trying to tell Gabby this, but the aliens actually came and it actually glitches to a dream. And now her mother, brother at this dream. And also the Christmas food. Then Steve shot all three. Gabby, mom, sister, and dad. And there. And want to and she actually stuck in a time loop and she can't get out of the house. And she actually gives a Christmas letter. Steve opened a snow globe, and she actually finally give a doll that she actually freaked out because she actually only want to celebrate Christmas because her parents abandoned her. Because the parents and sister she has are her step parents and stepsister. As she actually got sent back, and the segment conclude, and they go to the next segment, and the final one. To all a good night. Have a good day. The actors on the stage reacted the events of the beginning of the film, but now they are Max is distressed, so he's actually in the bathroom, and they are mimicking what he did on the phone, and it turned out that Max is actually a freaking changeling, and that good and sister laugher echo from the creepy stranger, and the movie ends with the song "Hey Mr. Santa Claus," and the movie ends. How many lives lost in all the creatures were hung? Let's find out and get to the numbers! You know Dasher, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Donner, Blitzen. Do you recall the most famous reindeer? I got stabbed by Rudolph! Let's get to the numbers! Okay, 19 people died were the people. 2 unknowns. 6 women. And 11 men. Oh, it's actually 20. With a runtime of 81 minutes, we got killed on average every 4.21 minutes. With the great acts of execution, I give it to a guy who got stabbed in the antlers, which is a rather gruesome death. The wimpy acts of dullness were rewarded to the women who actually die off screen. Be sure to keep tallying the lives for the next viewing, because the next one is time cut. Have a good day, guys. Bye.